Tubers, duets, various crazy people. Look who's here.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the default channel.
So today, Baby May and I are going to hop on the gay-ass looking scooter. We're going
Yeah.
to scoot down the hill about 15, 20 minutes to my friend's house who has it up for sale. And before I forget, I should mention the sale price because I usually get caught up in other things when I'm walking around. It's 10,500,000 pesos, or approximately 210,000 USD. Three bedroom, two bath house. And this house is built, I believe, up to American, if not better, standards. He's from the UK. He's lived out here a long time. And this is the sixth house that he's built. He's built five houses prior to this, and he's lived in each and every one of them. What we're going to do is we're going to take the scooter, we're going to drive down, we'll walk outside the house, we'll walk inside the house, and we'll let you guys be the judge of how nice of a house it is. All right, we'll see you in a minute.
Bye.
All righty, guys. So behind me is the way to my house up in Valencia. We are on Jose Romero Road, and we're down here. It took us about, 15, 20 minutes to get to this point, and then May's going to turn around, and we're going to be going down this way. Let me help you, baby. Okay, there you go. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to hop on the bike from here and do a ride along from Jose Romero Road to the actual property, and we'll take you guys with us. Okay, here we go. Follow the jeepney. All right, so it's a little rainy today, but we'll make it. No hill for a climber. I hope you guys can hear me all right. And we're going to be making a right turn here. So as a landmark, there's this sign, Presbyterian Theological College. And this is actually one of our shortcuts to cut from Jose Romero Road to the National Highway. We can get there from here. There's a nice house there, baby. And then we'll just keep you, there's a nice house there. And so we'll just kind of give you a vibe. What I like about David's house is that it's all concrete up to the property. So we'll just kind of let you guys join along with us. Give you a left and right view. There's another house there. There's a house right there that's a little more localized. Here's a road that's halfway finished. And we got the open pastures. I don't know what they're growing there. Plenty of dogs, never a shortage of dogs. Oh, there's a house there, baby. So we're gonna go around a curve up here, and if we were to continue to the left, if you will, if we were to bear left, we would be heading over towards Dumaguete. And this, like I said, is one of the little shortcuts that I take sometimes, depending upon traffic, to get to Dumaguete, so I would go down there. But we're not going down there, we're gonna go down here. And this is where there's a bunch of lots for sale and a bunch of homes that are being built by, mostly foreigners. And of course, there's also established houses here from before. It's actually great weather. And this is where we go. And this is the only part that's not paved. However, it's been raining like crazy for the last few days, and I can drive over this just fine. So this would not be a deal breaker for me. This is actually a lot that's going to eventually be sold and probably eventually paved. And then coming up here is the house that we're going to be taking a tour of. And I'm just going to kind of circle around a little bit just to give you guys kind of a vibe. He's back here, and this, where I'm driving right now, is another lot for another house. And we're just going to take the little tour. And if you can give them an exterior shot of the house, baby. Okay, you got it? And then we'll pull in here and we will go and we will take a look at the house. Okay, so before we do the house tour, I thought I'd just show you an exterior shot. There's Baby May, of course, looking lovely as ever. Thank you, Baby May. But he was telling me that he put $500,000 pesos into the build of the roof alone. It's all supported by steel trusses. And the way he's got it set up is that the water just naturally drains off of the roof, as opposed to the use of gutters and drain pipes, which I've seen before, that they do get clogged up. You got to get up and clean the leaves and this, that, and the other. And he felt it was worth the investment to spend extra for the roof. And I got to agree with him. If you got the money, why not? And then if you look at the windows, they're blue reflective windows. And when you close them up, it almost looks like just a pure window, but they're actually 4 window frames. And the reflective on it just gives you privacy. So when you close it, even during the day or the night, it just looks like a mirror looking back at you. So I just wanted to show you that. And this, of course, is the front yard. This is where we drove in through. And then May and I are now going to go inside and take a look. Okay, Baby May, so we're here at the front of the house. Say hi to everybody.
Hi,
Let's take a walk. There's 2 ways in. There's one over here through a front door, and then he's got a driveway parking area, which he's just using for motorbikes. And we'll come in, and I'm going to try to get over here in one of the corners to kind of give you a full-size view of the room. And we'll kind of go corner to corner here. So this is pretty much the great room, if you will. And then, like I said, I'll circle around and give you the other angle. It's nice, huh, May?
Yeah, it's nice. Very clean.
So you've got your dining area, and then there's your kitchen. And then what I want to do is I want to walk over here to this other corner. Yeah. And kind of give you a shot. Would you close that door, baby? Okay, there we go. Good job, May. So this is the angle from the other corner of how he's got the great room and the dining room set up. And then right off of it is the kitchen. It's always been my favorite configuration.
Yeah, kitchen.
Now he's left some of this stuff kind of like as an empty palette for anybody that wants to do anything. You may want to set it up as a gourmet kitchen. You may want to put more shelves in, whatever. But there is plenty of storage space below. That he did not cheap out on at all. In fact, this is the 6th house that David has built here in Valencia. And he's lived in all of them. And then he just keeps selling them and changing up. And then what he wants to do actually the next time is downsize. So once he sells this place, he's going to downsize a little bit and build another house. Yeah. All right. So there's a lot of counter space, huh?
Yeah.
One thing to point out that you don't get in a house, no disrespect, built by Filipinas, is the electrical outlets. And he's got them everywhere. And then just the quality of the material and the workmanship, he supervised. And I got to tell you, you can always tell when you walk in by how quiet a place is, how low the fans are. So he's got 4 fans in here.
Yeah.
With 4 ceiling fans.
Yeah.
Those dogs barking, I think, are his. And then let's take a trip down to, let's see, we've got a bedroom here, but actually it's locked because there's a kid in there sleeping that worked the night shift. So that's going to be reflective, though, of the other room. So it won't be a big deal. So just keep in mind that that room is there. This is the first CR, bathroom, whatever you want to call it. It does not have a water heater for the shower, but there is a plug up there if one needs to be installed. So that's available. And this is kind of, this is actually a very big CR. far as size goes. I don't know the measurements. The entire house, I believe, is about 200 square meters. And then we'll just kind of get a view. Is it raining, May?
Yeah, it's raining.
Okay, now we got rain. So this is me at the very back of the CR, just to give you an idea of the width and the breadth of the bathroom. All right, so let's move on and take a look at one of the kids' rooms.
Yeah, wait.
Oh, here we go. All right, so this is one of the bedrooms. So I think that we're going to call this like a 3.5 bedroom. This just doesn't have a bed in it. His kids are using it as a playroom. And it is set up if you want to install aircon. This room does not have aircon in it.
Yeah.
But it does have a ceiling fan. So there you go. This is about 11 by 11, I think. Here's the other kid's bedroom. So this makes 2 bedrooms. I think the one with the door closed is a little smaller.
And you have the aircon.
He's got aircon in this room, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's take a look at that. So there you go. You do have dedicated air in this. And again, the big ceiling fan. And then here's the view outside the window with the finished wall. And there's the rain coming down. Lucky us, we're driving home in a scooter in the rain. All right, so let's rock and roll here. Let's get into his bedroom. So this is big, huh, babe? Man, this is about the biggest bedroom I've ever seen. Again, ceiling fans.
Yeah. The aircon.
He's got the split type air. I'm going to get into the corner here. That's really the best way to try to show. And what he's got is he has a special needs child. So the child sleeps with them at night. And God bless him. That's all I can say. The windows are all open. We've got a nice breeze through here. One thing he did with the TV is, you see these 2 wires hanging down. That's just because he hasn't taken time to do it. But he's actually got it set up so that there's a pipe inside the wall so you don't have a ton of wires hanging down. But one's to a hard disk and other one's to something else he's charging. But anyway, that's the TV set. He's got the surround sound there, as well as back here. And there is the view outside of his bedroom. And it's actually one of the quietest neighborhoods we've been in. There's always a dog barking somewhere. Well, let's take a look at the CR. So this does have the water heater.
Yeah.
And you can tell a guy designed this because he's got the stand-up setup. There's the view from the restroom.
Yeah.
And then here's the sink area. Hot and cold water. All right. So one more shot of the master. One more quick shot of one of the kids' beds. This one over here is a bedroom without a bed in it because the kids use it as a playroom. And this one over here is the CR. Just to give you a reverse angle on everything that's going on here. And then this room is locked because we have a kid sleeping in here, but I believe it's a small room, is what he told me, eh? So let's take a look at the outside a little bit, May. And here's the noisiest dogs in the neighborhood. Those are his. So what do we have here? This is actually set up as he's using it as storage. But the entire room has been set up the same as the others. In other words, it's got a ceiling fan, crown molding. He's got his washer in here. And a full-on window. So this could be used as a maid's quarters. This could be used as an office. This could be used as a closet. This could be used as all kinds of stuff. So let's take a little walk outside and give a little look at the neighborhood. Let's go over here to the left, baby. Over here, baby. So here's the front door entrance. Let me just go ahead and hit that. And that's where we just came from. And then along the side, and we're going to get hit by rain, so we've got to watch out for the equipment here. And be careful with me falling on my ass. That's what we got to be careful of. And this is the yard area, huh? Good water pressure. And he's a do-it-yourselfer. You know, he built the whole place himself. I think I mentioned earlier he's built 5 homes before this, lived in all of them. And then this is just a low-maintenance backyard. Now across the way here, I don't really want to show his kids because it's kind of private. I don't think he wants them showcased anyway. So that's pretty much the tour of the house. Now, earlier I gave you an outside view and of the roof and of the windows. And we also will be cutting in on this a little drive to the place. But that, I just wanted to point out, he's got his own little transformer there. He's got high-speed internet, and that's about it. This is the view from the outside. Let's go out here. So that's where we came in from, right there. And then, baby May, go stand right there, will you, honey? Where that wall is. Yeah. Okay, so that is pretty much the dividing line of what's behind May right now is another lot. So right here is his front yard, pretty much where you see us with the bikes. And you want to choke the chicken real quick before we end the video? All right. Okay, May's officially choked the chicken today. All right, guys, we'll see you in the next video.